is how quickly I can move through something that would once weigh me down for weeks, months, or even years. You will get so much freaking value out of the training. Get off the fence and get into the training. You will not regret it. My name is Tianna DeGuire, and I'm a retreat facilitator and also a transformational coach. The reason that I was drawn to the Rapid Rewire method was that I work often in large groups of people, a couple times a month. And I was actually searching for tools that I could utilize between groups to help my clients integrate whatever it was that they were doing at the retreats, something integrative to help them continue moving forward. So before I chose the Rapid Rewire Method training, I had been searching for other tools, other modalities, other courses to be able to offer my clients in between my retreats. Ultimately, the reason I ended up going with Rapid Rewire Method, two things: that there wasn't a story or narrative required in the processes, and also that it was really fast processing, oftentimes being able to neutralize an emotional charge in less than 30, 20 minutes. Knowing these tools, having these processes in my toolbox has helped me to actually just increase the value that I'm able to give my clients. And in return, I'm getting more client referrals. And so with more client referrals, because clients are getting results, you're getting more referrals, and therefore you're thriving. When I experienced the training, I found that extracting a lot of subconscious content, bringing that force to the conscious, which was most surprising and profound. A lot of times you don't know what's going to come up. And so you're constantly just real surprised at the answers. And so for me, that's been really impactful, and also for my clients, and helping them understand sort of those programs that have been running subconsciously in the background for so long, that's been getting in the way of the things that it is they're trying to achieve. So being able to extract that has been really effective in not only for my clients, but also for myself. And then being able to extract the thing and then neutralize and completely remove that thing has been so profound for me and my clients. So my biggest breakthrough since experiencing this training, having gone through this training, and now applying the processes, I would have to say is how quickly I can move through something that would once weigh me down for weeks, months, or even years. Just this thing that would just, this loop that would just run and run and run and run. And now I can actually take the loop, I can do a self process, I can process the loop, and I can completely just get rid of it. So that's no longer in the background. It's no longer affecting me consciously or subconsciously. And I'm actually able to take action towards the things I have been desiring for so long, but I kept getting in my own way with these loops and this negative self-talk. So for me, the most profound thing is being able to just move through all of that so much faster. So I've experienced a lot of resistance, very, very heavy resistance. And at the core of that is fear, but then at the core of that is unworthiness. And so all this time I thought I was just resistant because I was fearful, not really being clear about why there was so much fear and taking action towards my goals and my dreams. And so through these processes, I've been able to extract those subconscious beliefs that were actually running the fear and the resistance. And so for me, having felt stuck for so long, I mean, pretty much my whole adult life, I've just felt stuck no matter what. So being able to actually really address what the resistance, what is at the core of the resistance, and then being able to move through all of that and actually take actionable steps towards the things I want to accomplish, and begin to actually show up with a new belief that I am worthy. My group sizes started to grow, and the amount of clients that I had began to grow. So ultimately, once I was able to move myself, the fear and the resistance out of the way, then it allowed for more energy, more flow, more space to have more clients. My favorite part about being in the Rapid Rewire Method training was the community. The people that I met were super amazing. I loved that I could, while we're learning how to do the processes, that I could have the community on Facebook to go in and ask questions. If we get stuck with something, we can ask Wesley or Stephanie. And so you're never sort of like, I've done other trainings in the past where you're kind of just like on your own. And in this, it's literally like, they want you to be excellent at this, and they are so willing to help you get there. And so for me, that's what I love most, was the community and the support from Wesley and Stephanie. And you can tell how much they want you to succeed. And I think that is felt. And so that was really something I was truly grateful for. In addition to the other things that I've mentioned, what I really love about the Rapid Rewire Method tools is that a lot of times within the retreats that I'm doing, it's more intuitive. You're with the client, you're sitting with them, you're holding space, you're feeling where they are, you're feeling into them. There's not necessarily a script or a hard process that you're going to take them through typically during those times where I'm with my clients in my retreats. What I love about the Rapid Rewire Method is that it is a set of different processes for different things that are clear and succinct, that I can use any time of day with any one of my clients. And I know that, it's sometimes when you're working in more of an intuitive space, at least for myself, I wonder, like, was that the right answer, or whatever. There's some questions sometimes, whether it's, you're guiding them to the right thing. But with the processes, I can choose a process that's most aligned with where they're at and what it is they're trying to achieve. I can run the process on them, and it's clear, and the results are instant. So with regards to client results, I would say that the most consistent result that my clients are getting are new awarenesses, being able to neutralize a charge of something that they have been really triggered by for a really long time. And then within neutralizing that trigger, it shifts their perspective so that they're looking at themselves and their lives in a completely different way, in a more empowered way that they hadn't previously done before. And then with that shift in perspective, they're actually able to they're more clear on what it is they need to do. And so therefore they're able to take more aligned action towards the thing that they're trying to accomplish. And so that for me has been the most consistent thing that my clients personally have, the results that they have received from doing these processes. My advice to anyone coming into the training would be, get ready for some profound transformation. You are going to be diving so deep into yourselves and doing a lot of great, deep inner work, and you will be rewarded heavily, and you will get out of it exactly what you put into it. So come in with an open heart and an open mind, ready to receive transformation and to create your own liberation and liberation for your clients. What I would say to somebody who is on the fence about joining the Rapid Rewire Method training is, get off the fence and get into the training. You will not regret it. You will get so much freaking value out of the training. Not only that, you're going to meet people who you are going to be friends with forever. And you will have a community of people who are going to be your cheerleader, who are going to support you, and who want you to succeed. And who doesn't want more people in their lives that want them to succeed?